Welcome to the City of Cody's Budgeting 101, Budget Basics. The budget process begins in March, where all departments must submit their budget request to the budget officer. In April, department heads review the budget request and finalize a proposed budget for the City Council. In May, the budget officer must prepare a proposed budget for each fund and file it with the governing body no later than May 15th. In June, a summary of the proposed budget must be published at least 1 week before the date of the public hearing in a newspaper having general circulation in that locality. The proposed budget for the city or town must be reviewed and considered by the governing body in a regular or special meeting called for this purpose. After holding a public hearing, the governing body must adopt the budget within 24 hours. In July, a copy of the adopted budget, certified by the budget officer, must be furnished to the county commissioners on or before July 31st for the necessary property tax levies. What is fund accounting? Fund accounting is a system of accounting used by governments to track the amount of cash assigned to different purposes and the usage of that cash. Each fund has a separate set of accounts and balance sheets so stakeholders can determine the extent to which cash has been used for its intended purpose. Funds are intended to restrict which cash flows can be used to support certain activities. For example, revenue from the sale of electricity cannot be spent on other activities such as the police department or recreation center. The city's fund structure consists of government funds and enterprise funds. The government funds include the general fund, capital projects funds, and special revenue funds. The enterprise funds include the solid waste fund, the water fund, the wastewater fund, and the electric fund. The general fund is the chief operating fund of the city and is used to account for tax-supported activities traditionally associated with government operations. The solid waste fund provides trash collection and recycling services to residential and commercial customers. The water fund provides treated water services to residential and commercial customers and also operates the raw water system, which is utilized for irrigation purposes between May and October. The wastewater fund provides sewer services to residential and commercial customers, and the electric fund operates an electric distribution system and purchases wholesale power from the Wyoming Municipal Power Agency for resale to residential, industrial, and commercial customers. Where does the money come from? The City of Cody receives revenue from a variety of sources to continue government operations and provide services to the community. These sources include local taxes, intergovernmental revenue, fines and assessments, licenses and permits, charges for services, operating grants and contributions, and miscellaneous sources. How is the money spent? The money is used to support general government, police department, parks maintenance, city facilities, community development, public works, recreation center, solid waste, water, wastewater, and electric operations. Each of these departments provides services to the community. The City of Cody is subject to accountability and oversight. Required reporting includes annual financial reports to the Wyoming Department of Audit, publication of the public hearing notice for proposed budgets, publication of a proposed budget summary, and publication of interim and annual financial statements. Required audits include contracting with an outside CPA to provide an objective, independent examination of the city's financial records, and an annual financial reporting to the Federal Audit Clearinghouse if expenditures of federal funds exceed $750,000 in a fiscal year. Internal policies include financial management policy, financial trends report, a mid-year budget review, and monthly and annual financial reports distributed to the council, department heads, and supervisors. If you have questions regarding this presentation, please feel free to call the Finance Department at 307-527-7511 or email finance@cityofcody.com. We hope this information has been helpful and educational, and please check back soon for more videos.